Hello everyone, today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a solar cooker and specifically a mud cooker. With me I have Samuel, I have Pilot, and I also have Kauthara. Stay tuned as you watch the whole process. Thank you. The materials that we are going to be using today, with me I have the sketch and I also have the mat right here. I also have a spreader while using the glue, and I also have wrapping paper. She has.
I have a pair of scissors and a brush.
I have a tape measure and a mark.
And I also have tough bond glue and binder clips. Stay tuned and watch. We are going to measure using this pattern or the sketch. We are going to measure 173 centimeters of length. And then we are also going to measure 69 centimeters of the width. To make the curve on the pattern, you can either measure 10 centimeters to make the curve, or you can use a very small pan like this one. You just have to put it halfway and then you can later broaden it to make the curve. This is how it looks like. So this is the shape of our cooker. We have this side, the green side, and we also have the pink side. So it depends on which side you want to use. And we are going to use this on the outside. So we shall cover this part with the wrapping paper so that the silver part of it can be on the top. Yeah, this is how we are going to do it. This is our tough bond glue that we are going to put over here and then spread it so we can be able to put our wrapping paper. So we are going to start spreading thinly. The wrapping paper with the silver on top. This is the back part of our mat cooker, and what we did was adding glue on the extra part of the wrapping paper. So right now it's all glued and we have sealed off all the edges, the back part. Going to the front part where the silver is, we left out the wrapping paper, as you can see here, on purpose, so that we don't put the extra glue which is going to go up to the silver part. So we left out this intentionally so that we can just trim it off. I am cutting off the extra part of the wrapping paper so that it can all be clear here. are going to be making a pot stand, and for this case you can decide to use a silver tray, or you can decide to use a bucket lid. And for a bucket lid, you're going to have to wrap it in this wrapping paper so that the silver part, it can be enclosed by the silver part for it to make a good pot stand, just like how we are going to show you. This is our pot stand. As we make our match cooker, we start by folding this here and then move it over this. Then we get our binder clip and put it over here so that it can hold this. And then we put another binder clip here. Like this. So that it can look like this. I'm going to be showing you on how to set up the solar cooker. When you're done with this whole process, you get your bucket and then get something to put in the bucket so that it doesn't fall off. It can be a stone, it can be sand, it can be anything. Then we are also going to put in the match cooker, just like this. And then we are also going to put in our pot stand. This is the pot stand right here, and this is the setup of our mud solar cooker. The next phase is setting up our saucepan into the heat trap here. Then I'm going to be showing you on how to do that. You can either use a trivet or you can improvise with 3 stones just to keep the pot away from the heat trap. So for this case, let us use the trivet. I'm going to put it in here. So this is our pot, of course, with the food. You're going to put it in here in the heat trap. So that the pot is away from the cooker and as well as the heat trap. You can either use this lid or this one here, but it just has to be black. I mean, you know that the black is absorbent, so you can decide to use this or this. Then make sure to tie here so that all the heat can be retained in there. This is how it's going to look like. Then come along with us as we carry this to our mud cooker. So we are going to put it in the cooker, and we just have to make sure that the cooker is positioned according to the angle of the sun. Cook until it's ready. Cook until it's ready, and of course it depends on the intensity of the sunlight that day. Just so you know, all the materials are easily accessible in Masindi town, and if you have any inquiries about where to buy the materials, you can reach out to the Health Coordinator, Masindi-Kitara Diocese, Church of Uganda, and we shall be able to let you know where to buy the materials. Thank you for watching. Bye!